Hello, welcome everybody to Danganronpa Day 3 Live. What's going on? How are ya? We are back and we are going to see, well, how we do. Really excited about it. Yeah. So what's going on, everybody? Alright. Everything looks good. Time to go. I like how there is a gun wheel going on, and we have yet to even experience that, so I'm a little confused. Alright, let's get this up. Load game. Continue. Alright, got my water, got my little snackies for story time. My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. Alright. But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How was your video, Taka? I saw. Sorry, it's going to take me time to figure out, put it in words. Our boy. Don't worry about the revolver reel. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
I don't hear yours. I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. Remember, you need to go chase Sayaka. Okay. Oops. She's exposed. Probably into the ladies' room. Okay. Probably her room then? Oh, hello there. Cool. Oh no, we came from there. Boss? Oh, she's in one of these rooms? Son of a gun. There she is, where we first met. She was sitting in her chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was her original mask. She had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things? I want out. Let me out of here now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. Ah. I understand. I know how you feel right now, when I think what might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Because those things really happen. People out there would be in uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Mm-hmm. Yep, this is mass manipulation, probably. This is like the experiment. It's just like a kind of like the experiment, I guess, where okay, Tatum, sounds good. The experiment is like a German story where they took a bunch of civilians and then hired them, some to be guards and some to be inmates, and just let them live in a mock jail cell and see how people with minds change. Dumbledore. Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. I can't believe what you said. Huh? That you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes. Absolutely. Big Mac, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
What happens? Please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, wasn't it? I can get through this as long as you're here with me. Because I'm your assistant. The smile I come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before. It's standing up. Ayah! Big Mac is standing up. What's standing up? Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here. No, I want to join in. Damn it. Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Ooh. Yeah, that's I think what I'm referencing, Senko. They're not scary mode, real scary mode, and psycho mode. Wow, geez Louise. If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed a $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish that punch. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, and sense of despair and antagonization is all lacking. Making a dick joke at the moment? That's hilarious. You should get some rest, Sayaka. Still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm gonna lay down for a bit. And we never saw her again. Seriously, what's going on here? It's just so many problems. I can't decide what the bigger problem is. That we're trapped in here? That's what I saw in her video might be. Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we the biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? No. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Yeah, it's kill or be killed mentality. Ooh, that sounds lovely. What do you normally get? It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
Sayaka? Well, hello. Giggity. What are you doing here so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but... Something weird? Just a little while ago I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So, what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door and checked outside. But there was nobody here. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during the nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in your room why don't you stay in my room tonight? Nice. Nice. We can make you feel a little bit better. All it says was the school regulations that we had to sleep in the dorms, right? It didn't specifically say which room the person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
Sorry to bother, but do you mind dying for me? Oh, jeez, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I mean, me neither. It's not even like that idea, but, maybe we could switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help ease your mind, then that's totally fine with me, but I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then. Weird.
This is a school as such. It is soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. An entry at that point is okay then. Sweet.
Like I said, I'm psyched.
Okay, trade keys. When I said I was psychic, it was really a joke, honestly. I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Good, there's nobody here. Oh, interesting. It's pink? That's fun. So you're saying the walls are all blood. Ooh, what's in her garbage? You dirty girl. It's in the girls' room. Bedtime in the girly room. Feeling a little bit better than before I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of the intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or psychomaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine word of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then.
Everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
I love how each room gets made like that. A few people have already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Big Mac, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. To be fair, Host Peak would probably be chilly if Aaron didn't think about murder. Right? Orochimaru. Sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. He took a poo.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning. My bad, guys. I slept through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late. I didn't oversleep. I just, nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Jeez, he's giving me the Sharingan. Wait, aren't we still missing someone? Sayaka and Byuka aren't here yet. I don't know by Byuka, but it definitely puts her in the model high schooler category. So, for her to be late... What's going on? Did something happen? Have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room here.
However,
I need to go. I have to go check on her. Oh shit. What the hell? Oh my lord. No. I think I called that she would die first. Dear lord. Jesus, that's fault. That is, wow. Chapter 1. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And then when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh man, are we playing dodgeball? Get your ass up. You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you out of there. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Grah! Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? Was it real? That's right. It really did happen. These people are too chill. Suspects? Suspects, I would say anyone that was at breakfast first, I think, are on the top of my list. The fact that they were so quick, which either means that they did the business and were already up and had done what they had done. I mean, why are we all hanging in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead! Okay, so he had emotion, and he seems very loyal, so I don't think it's Snake Dude. Do the killers or traitors, like, get randomized? Is it different every time, or is it the same every time? Like the person that does the killing.
So,
We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
I would never do that. If you believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
Now it's the same everything playthrough, don't worry. Okay. Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you!
What?
What? What's the matter? You guys look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is a bona fide killer. Yeah, that's fair. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. Alright, so the people that are calm, the people that are emotional, are not the killer, in my opinion.
Come on.
It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You just have to kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. Wrong way. The real thing has just begun. The real thing. Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? Are you referring to rule number 6 school regulations? You can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo. It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours before the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will arrange in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Look at all these kids with Sharingan.
Well...
Execution.
What?
Okay, so it's not those two.
Execution is... execution. Execute electric chairs. Poison gas.
Let's see, what were you saying, Senko? Basically, you need to debate on who the killer is, lawyer style. You get it right, the killer dies, otherwise everyone else does. Jeez, okay. What do you mean, why not? Sorry, I just got a text. Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? I mean, okay, that's a little sus. Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be a part of this. Very interesting. As he said that he came charging at us through was more of a waddle then.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Alright. Wow. Pain just got her.
This wasn't supposed to. Why?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. That's graphic. Looks like pain got her. Because she just looks like she got like, what do you want to call it? Like how Jiraiya died?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated. Etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you just...
Jeez. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of an entire human race. It's just as natural as the inevitable end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's just like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Why didn't you have to put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill us this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you just being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you in search of your blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma File. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts in such kind of a thing, so you can really do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. So wait then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? The deadly life and class trial portions are absolutely where Danganronpa excels. Awesome.
Well?
Danganronpa, not dragon. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. It was also the idea that someone actually murdered someone. Oh boy, we found ourselves in a situation where we can't help and look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even such a personally terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now, no time to wallow in your depression. Okay, well, you seem a little cold. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not to trust, of course, is up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to keep anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or willing... Okay, emo. So goth. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. Hello, Skylight. I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Of course.
I don't have a choice, but I have to do this. Wait, where's the thing that was given us? Oh, okay. Okay. So it looks like there's a big struggle on the thing. There was a bunch of claws or like attacks. It looked very dominating. So it has to be, I think it's a male. If we find out who did it, then the rest of us will face execution. That's what school regulations say, right? So stupid. You'll be able to check it with the other evidence once the investigation properly begins with the truth bullet section. Okay. So we're really going to try and find out who did it. You're sweating a lot, buddy. He's sweating. So this looks like... Oh, they're all sweating. Okay.
Don't fuck with me.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing a crime scene. You're thinking about putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the carpenter decides to just destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. If that's the case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can just let Mondo look after that scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What? Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? But volunteering as a guard duty, you are in the position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you! Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. 2-player co-op base defense with 2 of them with their stats. They're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Huh? What's going on? We can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward.
Anyway.
I don't know why I even bothered to check. After those injuries, frankly, I'd be shocked if he did survive anything like that. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead, then that means everything that's happened so far is real. This is a joke or whatever. It's really real. Okay. He might be... He might be okay. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Did we talk? Oh, Celeste? I was looking through a Monokuma File we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She was in Big Mac's dorm. She's right. Then could it be? All at once everyone gazed turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So perhaps should we... Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go to the room.
Hey, damn it. You're fucking dead.
So they didn't want to have blood to help ratings, but they have like swear words in this game. Seems weird.
Anyway.
So,
Oh, yeah?
Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execute electric chair.
The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Big Mac's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was an injury in her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to be suffered a fracture. So, quite strong person. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to see what happens. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, let's get to the room. I think so. If there was a fractured arm and definitely a lot of force, like based on how the room looked. Like, look at that. Look at all this shit that happened. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and the bed. Is that evidence of a struggle?
Wait.
Perhaps there was another of Monokuma's strategies in creating an ideal setting for murder. Some parts of the gold have come off parts of the blade and the handle. And that handle specifically is missing a lot of coating. Same goes for you, Sack. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely wouldn't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of switching? Make sure you say your suspects by the end of the stream. Yes, sir. This is the replica sword. Okay. By the sword, by the blade that probably killed her.
Hey.
Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. Realized something while I was on guard on duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Right before everyone was found. But I mean, there's a trash room area in the doors, right? Could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch. Shit. You're fucking dead.
Okay, that's a good clue to go to the trash room.
Yo.
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No. Not really. I'm searching.
Searching? Did you lose a contact or something?
But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? See, as I expected, something very unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller had been used, and I've never touched it. Someone have used it. Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it?
What? 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 By the way.
Hmm. Can I go in there yet? She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. At once I overcame with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but then I thought, stay up and supported me. Ooh, that's an L and an E. No, that spells Leon. That spells Leon backwards. One happy boy, what's up? And it has that gold bit of glittery on her wrist. I'm gonna spell on her interfere, but that's it. See, she wrote that. It was very possible that she broke her wrist while during the struggle, and the killer attacked Sayaka in the middle of the room, which is why her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, and that's when he inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, let's look at that again. Yeah, 100%. L-E-O. Okay.
It would seem. Right. So. Well, Makoto.
The dying message.
Makoto.
Do you know the door in your bathroom got broken?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, and then once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct. That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Laugh my ass off, heads up that some pieces of evidence are red herrings, so just because one piece of evidence points to one person doesn't instantly mean they're the culprit. I mean, though... Come on. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone have used a screwdriver, must have used a screwdriver or something to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that it was intentional.
So.
So she knew, she hid there because she knew how to open it up, but he did not know. that trick.
Just a second.
Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. What you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint and a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this. Then that clears that up. I'm so lost. So she doesn't find us suspicious then, because we wouldn't have to try and break the doorknob down by force. We would know how to just instantly open it.
By the way.
Oh, I already talked to you guys. Okay.
You son of a bitch. Shit. Yo.
Okay, so he did mention. All right. Mr. Numbers.
Most suspicious.
Okay.
Seems like.
I love the drawings of them on here.
Hey, you bastard. I mean, seriously?
Let's go check out the trash.
Monokuma, appear! No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further! No, you can't...
Sayaka and Motokoku's room? Okay. I'm so small.
Such ignorance.
What? I see. So depend if you where you sleep, it becomes your room. Has it interacted with the doors? Yes, sir. Okay, so maybe whoever if they had a kerfuffle with the glitter, perhaps they would have gone to the bathroom and washed their hands. No. So like regardless of switching rooms, it wouldn't have mattered. So, or when you're in, no, not when you're in the room. I don't know. I thought I had the thing already. Okay, no problem.
Listen to me. That's wrong. Count on it. Got it.
Or are they in the gym? Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can't open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course, it's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the key. I'm supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. You need the key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of doing all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. But they want them to be discovered.
So that's it. Hey, listen. Hey, you bastard. You... Is it, like...
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
You know what I mean.
Who says anyone will last week? That's a funny note. Alright, we're soon going to wrap up for today. Just open up the door.
Mr. Knight?
10 out of 10? Yeah. He does have a good sprite. But I love Hifumi. Incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So there's blood and what looks to be like part of a shirt. Fun fact, the original Dev Notice game Hero, Weedman, was the first victim and Hifumi was killer. Interesting. A glass ball, huh? Dragon Ball Z reference. Okay, in the gym.
Completely unforgivable. That's it. I'm sure of it. Yes, in. Most.
Okay, let's go to the gym, and then maybe that will end it. I mean, it could have been thrown, and Leon is a baseball player and probably has a good arm with it. Just saying. I'm pretty set on Leon right now. Anyways, that's going to wrap up. I'm going to save. And that is going to wrap up today's episode. My first victim, or we got 2 dead, and my first suspect is probably Leon. Just saying. It was written by Sayaka's Bloodiness. Crystal Fall is a shape of a ball. He's a baseball player. Seems kind of hot and heavy about the whole thing, so I don't know. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to be on that. But thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.